not gonna do nothing. You can put the gun down.
Channel 6, Channel 6, Channel 6.
What's up, guys? I'm Justin Swanstrom. In today's video, we're going to be down here at Bradenton Motorsports Park. One, watching some racing. Two, we're going to be watching the jet trucks. That's right. There's about 4 or 5 of them. Look at them. Going to take them out. Punch them, Wade. Punch them in the mouth. Jet trucks are going to be going down through there running some stellar numbers, hanging about a 20-foot flame out the back. They got jet engines inside them. And we're going to be picking up my brand new Proline engine from the Fuel Tech trailer. Fuel Tech is over there behind the winter circle. They brought my motor down here from Proline itself. Got it completely assembled. All I got to do is pick it up, take it over to CJRC Race Cars, and drop it in the Lexus build. 379 at 196. 379 at 196, boys. Golly, look at this thing. The wheelbase on this thing has got to be like 160. Cockpit. What's the wheelbase on this thing?
Wheelbase?
Yeah.
Oh.
Long?
I think it's,
I said probably 160.
if I remember right, it's like 140 something.
Yeah.
148 maybe.
Dude, look at her batting. Everything about this thing is just cool. 367, 208. All right, guys, so we're over here at the Fuel Tech trailer where my motor is sitting right inside there. I'm going to get somebody from Fuel Tech to actually talk about, because that is what will be going on our car, is a FT600. Everything inside there, that is Luis. He's the one that hooked me up, got everything situated for me, going underneath this new power plant. I can't wait to have Fuel Tech on board. Let them talk a little bit more about it, because I don't know a whole lot about Fuel Tech, but I will be learning. But let's check this motor out real quick. So here is the new Proline racing motor that we got. I just got it loaded up in the truck later on. It's got the Pro Charger on it, the gear drive, the charge pipe, everything's to it. It is 100% complete, new, ready to go down inside prenup. It is wrapped up right now. I don't want to unwrap it because it does got to go in the back of my truck, and if it does rain tonight, I don't want nothing to get on it. But just wanted to show y'all real quick. We will be coming back over here in a little bit so we can get Andre to speak a little bit about Fuel Tech. But as you can see behind there, everything's on there. Flywheel, starter, all new billet piece. You got a big old Pro Charger in front of it. Check that bad boy out. I wish I could open it up for y'all, but just can't do it right now. But this motor is done. It is ready to go to Cameron Johnson race cars so he can get dropped down in the Lexus build. And prenup is gonna have a masterpiece down inside her, and I can't wait to go out there and whop the throttle a little bit with it. No more signing autographs?
You better quit.
Why is everyone gotta videotape me, man?
Because you're the life of the party.
The life of the party? You all want to see me get hurt?
No, you're not gonna get hurt. You're gonna hold yourself. He can legit do
I got a
it.
better chance to hold myself than you do. I agree there.
Fuck. Beat me in a foot race, then we can talk.
I'm not trying. I never said I could race.
No, you have to come over here because he's going.
I'm going here on my.
I'm not gonna let him fall,
No, like,
because if he falls, he can't build a car.
So you're gonna. You can do that too. He just did it.
I tried telling you. Come on, I got you. Good. Look, hold that shit. Told you, bro. You're gonna embarrass me in front of everybody.
Go 5 seconds or 20 bucks.
I'm
scared. What?
5 seconds or 20 bucks. No, it's funny in here because he's gonna bust his ass.
No, I don't want to do it.
What you mean? I just did it.
Oh!
You don't want to blow the whole floor out of my buddy.
We got a hole in the ground. We got a sinkhole. Got a sinkhole.
All right, guys, we're back over here at the Fuel Tech trailer real quick. I was going to pick out the motor yesterday, but I decided I wanted to go out and did not end too well. We'll actually drop a clip right here where I thought I broke my shoulder last night. Oh! I tried to do a handstand. Did not work out too good, but me and the chassis builder, we had a bet going on. Me and Cameron Johnson to see who could do the longest handstand. He held it for like 5 seconds. I crashed and hit the ground. It wasn't good, but we're over here. Here's the motor behind us right there. We're gonna go ahead and let Andre tell you a little bit, because I said at the beginning of this video, we are putting Fuel Tech on this car. That is what will be powering this whole entire combination. Wiring going inside it. We are going to be running the FT600 with the FT Spark, right? Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
So I don't know much about it. I've ran the EFI technology for all my fuel injection needs, but I'm gonna let him explain a little bit about what the FT600 is, what it's capable of, and it's basically on everything that's out there. Y'all do the little slogan of Fuel Tech everywhere. I think it is.
Hashtag Fuel Tech everywhere.
Fuel Tech everywhere. So just explain to them a little bit, as in what do you do working for Fuel Tech, and like what am I getting myself into?
Gotcha. Well, I'm Andre Nunez. I'm the sales manager for Fuel Tech USA. And, well, you made a good choice. You got you an FT600, which is our...
I bought two of them.
Two of them, yeah. Well, are you building another car, or just to have a spare?
Well, I'm going to do it just so I can have a spare of everything, but we're building two cars. We'll have a Pro 275 car and a No Prep King.
Isn't that nice that just one box is your entire spare?
Handles
for
everything.
Yeah, so
there's no race pack or nothing in the car.
You don't. No, I mean, as
you
long
can
as
run it, but
you can, as long as we have enough channels for you to log what you're wanting to log, then you're good, right?
I let Luis handle all that. So I honestly don't even know what I got. I just told
Yeah.
him, hey, I need 2 systems. He said, okay, you're good to go, and that was it.
Well, I haven't seen exactly what we put together for you,
Okay.
but I would bet I can get pretty close. So you probably got your FT600 with an FT Spark,
I do know that. Yep.
our CDI coil. So basically, there with the 600, you have your digital dash,
Yep.
touchscreen for gauges, full function data logger. Your fuel injection is going to go through there. Any traction control we're doing is going to go through there. Shifting, timing control. I mean, all of it, right?
So how many sensors? I mean, I probably won't put as many sensors on my car as what some of these people run. But how many sensors can the FT600 live up to? What's
So
their
the
whole-
FT600 has 22 inputs. One is cam, one is crank, but then you have 20 configurable, right? But for example, if you're doing EGTs or our
Which we'll be doing that. Patty told me to do that
Yep,
too.
and our O2s in conjunction with it, that doesn't count, right? That goes through a CAN bus connection, so
Yep.
you can have up to 10 O2s and 16 EGTs, and it doesn't count against the 20.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, and then with the FT Spark, you also, that's all the ignition you're gonna need. We're gonna control that directly. It has a CAN connection for diagnostics, so we can see how each cylinder is working, each coil, how much power we're putting out.
So we'll
if
be able
there's
to
any
tune it
problems.
pretty efficiently.
Yeah. Yeah.
What now? So y'all just dropped a new product. I think it's part of the Spark.
Yeah, the
Or
FT Spark
more
750. Yeah, 750 millijoules. So it was 600 millijoules previously, and now we upped it to 750, which just makes it the absolute most powerful standalone
Monster.
Yeah, and then but we took it a step further, and we, with the development of the 750, we came out with the FT Spark Extreme.
Okay.
So this is it would require 2 boxes for a V8 like yours, but it puts out 1500 millijoules, which is just
It's like on steroids.
yeah. So basically, anything that's in the cylinder, it's getting lit. Like it's gonna
Wow.
fire. Oh yeah.
So like, how do I say this? There's a couple different EFI technology companies out there.
Oh yeah.
How far ahead of y'all are y'all from everybody else?
That's a hard question to answer, right? Yeah. No, that kind of puts me on the spot there.
No,
But,
you're good.
No. I will answer it though. Like all things being equal, I think that what separates us a little bit, or at least what we try,
I'll
to
say is track, being at the track, helping.
our tech support, yes.
Tech
So
support.
we are at a lot of these events, like physically with, like at this race, I'm here with another tech guy, and Jacob, he's helping customers right now,
Yep.
and our tech support at the shop. Like if you haven't experienced giving Fuel Tech a call and then having somebody
They've
just-
answered all my questions. So
from a 5-minute question to an hour on the phone, like we will do it. We have the ability to remote connect with you also,
Yep.
so we can see everything that's happening. So I think that, assuming all things being equal, right,
The
the
support is
all-in-one-ness
very good.
of our unit and the support, like we're very
and y'all
proud of
do
it.
classes.
Yep,
So
yep.
You can actually come up to y'all's facility. Where are y'all out of?
We are in Ball Ground, Georgia.
Okay, so you can come up there. I mean, I guess you got to schedule it in or whatever. But
Yeah, so we do. We have right now our advanced dyno training. So basically, you can bring your car. It has to be a Fuel Tech equipped car, and we have our hub dyno, and we spend the entire day there. We go through the entire setup, from everything functioning to creating the base map for it, making runs, and we show you how to get your car tuned up. Right, like most of the cars that leave from there go straight to the track and make great runs.
So now, this would be my first Fuel Tech system, getting inside it, and if people out there were to get one too, is it complicated, I guess, to go through the software?
We're one of the better structured ones also. Like I think that's another thing that some systems are open, which some people might like the fact that you can go in there and just write whatever you want,
You
and
get
like,
yourself in trouble.
But it's more. It requires way more knowledge and experience with it, and there's few people that can do it proficiently. Right? With our system, it's very well structured. Like our software has everything already predefined and groupings. Like we, especially for drag racing applications, like we genuinely have a very, very complete package of features that will control the entire car, but at the same time it's very well defined. Like it'll say exactly what it is. We have a help menu there. It'll
What
tell you
it's
exactly
doing,
what you
all
need to do for it. And again, like you just give us a call and tech support. Like we will go through any feature that you're not sure of. Like we're here to help. And I think that knowing that you're not alone when you get a fuel tech system, that's important.
Oh, it's worked out perfectly for me because I usually call Luis. So what does Luis do for fuel tech?
Luis is our tech director.
Okay,
so he's
he usually
the man in tech.
directs me to other people to talk with them, etc. But so he's made it completely 100% simple for me. You know, we're just some dumb rednecks, but it's simple for us. But y'all are based, or where did fuel tech start?
So Fuel Tech is originally, well, it's still there, right? Brazil is where everything got started, and in Brazil, FT Brazil is a monster. Like it's like they have the majority of the South American market. It's really impressive, and in Fuel Tech USA, we've been here for like 7 years now, and it's impressive to see how it's catching and having guys like you know,
and there's a lot of people that are on it, and that's one thing I said about getting with it to like you said, track support. But even if y'all weren't here, so many people have the same systems. Like, so when I ran EFI technology, which is on my nitrous motors, it ran perfectly, everything's good. But if something was to break, I was done for the weekend. Unless I had a spare or a spare after that, you're done. There's probably, I bet you, okay, so let's say if there's 9 cars here in RVW and there's 35 in Pro Mod, I bet you 3/4 of the field runs fuel tech. So if you had an issue, you could be able to head over to anybody's pit, and you could take their system out of their car and put it in your car, and everything works the same. Nothing's different. It's all identical.
Yeah, correct. And that's something that it's funny because we even have a feature too. You can have up to 4 different maps pre-programmed into it, right? So make very quick changes. You can literally change a map in
Like
10 seconds.
like when you're in the staging lanes.
In the staging, you can do a burnout and decide that the map you're running is not what you want, and with the car still running, you can go ahead and change it.
Do you have to have a computer or
No, you can do the change of the map as long as you already pre-programmed it. Then you can just click a couple on the screen and boom, the map. Or if you have our switch panel, you can even program different maps.
What do you mean by the switch panel?
So our switch panel, we have a switch panel that goes through our CAN bus connection, right? So it connects. It's not a standalone product. It connects directly to the fuel tech. So you have to be running an output of the fuel tech. So whatever you're trying to control through it has to be connected already. But you can have everything there for like starter, like turning on nitrous systems, and you can also use it to select maps, for example. So you can have a map programmed in like 4 buttons, and let's say, you know, in your nitrous car, you come around the corner and you decide the track conditions are probably not as good as you thought. You want to make a quick change, you can literally click on the screen a couple times and put a map where you've already pre-programmed some less timing or a more aggressive traction control, whatever it may be.
You'll be able to adjust it whenever you want. It takes a few seconds. Now, one thing I did say about fuel tech, and we'll end this up after this, and it's actually a pretty cool feature, and I don't think anybody else out there has it. You can play a practice tree. Now, is that all fuel tech products, or is that just the FT600?
Yeah, no. So all our units, 450, 550, and 600, have the same software, same features. Like the major difference is the amount of channels that they have, right? So yeah, they all have the same things available. And I'm a bracket racer, right? So like I'm just getting more familiar with the heads-up side of things, but a lot of the features there come from the sportsman side of things, and kind of like my brother and I suggested this to them a while back, and next thing you know, they're like, oh, here you go.
I see people doing it. You can legit turn it on and sit in the car and practice on the tree. And it gives you, how accurate is it to...
Our ECU has the capability to read down to the thousands, right? So when you're playing practice tree, sitting in your car, using your button, like you can actually adjust
like you're about to go down the track.
Yeah,
you're just sitting there playing with it.
Absolutely. So it's a system that is very user friendly, and we take the racers into consideration not only to run the car, but things like that, you know, to help the driver. We have, you know, softwares for sportsman racers, box, no box, NHRA Pro Mod. Like we have a software that is legal and fits within pretty much every class out there.
Yay! We get to see the motor! What is that? What do y'all got? A casting couch? What the hell y'all got going on? He be giving them tune-ups. Guys, we gotta take it way over there. Marcus Burt's gonna let us use his lift gate so we can put it up on there, and then we can load it in the back of our truck. ground?
Yes. With that.
Bro, this thing's too big.
Flip it around, man.
Go back in.
It's a good thing it's meant to move you and you not it, huh?
Yeah, no shit. Square it up. There you go. You got rid of it. All right, Slick, you got it. You got it. Mine's 10 times as worse. Justin, come back. Is he under? Yeah. Keep going. Right there. I'll go that way. There it is. Yes. Right, pulls forward. Yeah. Alright. Alright, slick shot till I'm gonna put it up against the tailgate. All right, boys, so we're back home. It's a little late. I didn't want to go over to Cameron Johnson and drop the motor off. We will be dropping it off tomorrow. We're up underneath the pole barn, so we ain't got to worry about it getting wet. It did get a little bit wet on the way home, but good thing it was wrapped up. Shout out to Proline. Shout out to Fuel Tech, making everything happen. If you've seen the couple segments in the video, we were talking about Fuel Tech and how much customer support they got. Proline has the same amount of customer support. I can call Eric, I can call Danny, I can call Rob, I call anybody there. They are always there to help out. I recommend if you are in the market of getting something, hit up Fuel Tech, hit up Proline, get your combination. Can't wait to get this thing down inside prenup, the Lexus build, to be able to whop the throttle, go out there, make some loud noises, and be able to lay down a serious number. But I'm Justin Swanstrom. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I'm not sure what you're doing with your life, guys. We are doing very well. We are posting every Monday and Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got everything going on. Turn the bell notifications on, so whenever we do post a video, you'll be able to see it and be able to keep sharing it, guys. I'll see you all at the next video.